My name is Alicia Wagner. I'm founder and CEO of Sunra Health, the first AI-powered parent precision support tool helping parents personalize vaccine decisions for their children. You see, our mission is direct, to test, not guess, when it comes to immunization for children. In the 80s, we had a couple of doses, and over a couple of decades, we've seen an increase in upwards of 30 doses by the age of 1. Parents are concerned, and for good reason, because this is an important decision that impacts every family and the health and safety of their children. Parents have been left to navigate this conversation, unfortunately, by themselves with no personalized support or screening tools in decades. In fact, the only screening practice at this point is enlisting physicians during a wellness visit to screen patients by going over package insert screening questions, which through our parent survey, we were told that that didn't happen 80% of the time. We know that all too well, because we went through it. Meet my daughter, Liv. She had vaccine injury when she was little and met the criteria for contraindication on multiple risk factors, but she wasn't screened. Then she went on to later develop PANS, Pediatric Acute Neuropsychiatric Syndrome. And that's why I'm standing here today. I'm not anti-vax, I'm pro-safety. And that's because through genetic testing, we found out that she had variants in her detox and methylation pathways, that she could not process the adjuvants the way that they were intended. What's interesting is through research, it's expected that 30 to 60% of the general population may hold these variants. So the question isn't, are vaccines safe and effective? We know the answer to that. The question is different for parents. Are these safe for my children? And today, both parents and providers don't have an answer to that question until now. Sunra Health is delivering the first to market, first of its kind, proprietary digital health system, offering parents a health forecast, integrating proprietary assessments looking at prenatal history, family history, and the manufacturer package insert contraindications and warnings. From there, parents receive a risk score. Once they receive that score, they're able to order the Vax Decode Kit. And for the very first time, be able to see if their kid holds the genetic variants that make them predisposed to injury or harm. They then have the opportunity to play around in our parent dashboard to be able to bring together digital library resources that you think would be pretty easy to access on Google, but they're not. And so we're bringing them together under one platform. If they upgrade in their membership, they're able to get one-to-one provider appointments to be able to have consultation, or they're able to jump in on weekly expert-led group coaching calls, which when you're in a wellness visit, you're having a couple every couple of months, and parents want access to this level of information. You see, they don't want reassurance, they want clarity. We know that they want clarity because in a JAMA article this past year in July, over half of new moms said that they were undecided in this decision, making new moms, of course, our natural target market when we launch with Sunra. We're going to uncover a completely lightning rod moment in a market that has not seen any solutions or any advancement in nearly 50 years. You see, there's 76 million kids in the United States. If we assign a $2,000 first-year long-term or lifetime value to them using our genetic kit and parent support platform, that's a potential $152 billion opportunity. It seems out of realm, but for right now, each and every kid in the United States is expected to have the CDC schedule initiated, each one of them now being eligible for a screening tool. Our SAM is 22 million kids because 90% of kids by the age of 5 going into kindergarten are also vaccinated, becoming a candidate for our screening tool. If we can capture just 1% of that market, 220,000 subscribers, that's a potential $440 million revenue opportunity. That also seems far-fetched, but we just learned that that half of American moms are undecided in their comfort level with vaccination. If there's 4 million new births each year, that is an absolute addressable market for us to be able to target. We're going to meet these moms in the middle of our current existing social media platform channels, through our advocacy networks, and through our 1 million in influencer reach, We also have a parent-patient survey that we just did with almost 200 respondents within 24 hours with one social media post and no advertising, showing the need and the passion for parents regarding this topic. We also have clinical partnerships that will open additional distribution pathways, putting us in front of thousands of more mission-aligned parents who are looking for a solution just like this. We're looking for a 1.5 million seed round, and our goal is to target 2,500 subscribers over the next 12 months. There are 4 specific milestones that we're looking to meet in order to accomplish this goal. The first one is to launch our MVP that was built through the JumpStart Health Tech Accelerator, and we will be putting that into Q2 to validate and refine our product development, along with put specific small targeting efforts out there for marketing so that we can launch a national campaign in Q3, giving moms an opportunity to seize the moment with Sunra, because we need a tool just like this to evaluate their health and make sure they're safe and that harm and injury is no longer a factor for all kids. We also are integrating in 2027 a value add for current investors and future investors by looking at a Series A round, because we're integrating a full-blown pediatric health clinic that is going to just not be a gateway for vaccines, but a gateway for us to add additional testing and parent support goes along the way. This is our team that's going to help bring Sunra and our new health platform to the market across AI development, marketing, and of course, a pediatrician who just wrote a book, Between a Shot and a Hard Place, and has over 500,000 followers. You know, people think that vaccine injury is rare, but we screen for Down syndrome testing at 19 and 20 weeks with almost every single pregnancy. And that's not always common. But what is common is the profound impact that that situation can have for parents. That's the same logic that we're applying here. So we're ready to scale, we're ready to lead, and we're ready for new team members to join us to take this conversation out of the dark, shine light on the possibilities, and give families brighter days ahead. Thank you.
Thank you, Alicia. Maybe time for one question?
Yeah.
Yeah. I saw a hand over here.
If there's no one else.
Hand away.
Hi, Daniel Dudley, Yactor Advisors. Quick question about the genetic testing component. One of the challenges with genetic testing is the lack of genetic counselors, leading to months, if not years, of waiting. Since that's going to be a significant part of this, what's your approach to dealing with that challenge?
Yeah. So we partner with a company out of St. Petersburg, Florida, kind of box outside the box. And so this comes with results and an evaluation already aligned with the different inflammatory and detox pathways against every single vaccine. And so they're going to have answers out of the gate. We also have doctors, not just individuals who will be doing counseling who are trained on this. And quite frankly, that's what a lot of patients are wanting. They're wanting a physician to give them access and information in regards to this conversation. So we have clinicians who are going to be a part of our clinic, but we also have them trained in this conversation so they'll be able to outline those types of results with the customers.
I just learned something I didn't know recently. I went to a long-term oncology appointment, and I did not know that because of the chemotherapy I had when I was a kid, there's wipes out some of your immunity to childhood vaccines. It seems like maybe a longer-term proposition for you. But as cancer starts to migrate younger, have you thought about people that maybe have been treated and may be subject to the same types of questions about should we be immunized as we're older because we're cancer types?
Yeah, I think this has application in a lot of different areas. As soon as I start talking to people about it, they're like, well, wait, what about adults, right? And so it has application. What's really unique too is when we unlock the gateway again for vaccines, when we open the clinic, this genetic information is not just useful for vaccine risk, it's autism, it's sensory processing, it's learning disability. So there's a lot of application here that we can continue to take this information and do so much with it. So this is our beachhead with a lot of market opportunity ahead. Thank you.
Thank you so much. One more round of applause for Alicia. Thank you.